Hello everyone, today we are going to take a look at another beautiful retro flash from Godox, the Godox Lux Senior. Godox released the Lux Senior after their highly popular Lux Junior, a smaller retro flash that matched perfectly with my silver Fujifilm X-T4. As the name says, the new Godox Lux Senior is a bigger, more serious retro flash, with some nice features and a design that is going to turn heads anywhere you use it, on the streets for some cool street shots, in the studio, at parties, or you can even put it on a shelf and people are going to be wowed by its looks. Let's see what you get in the box, the features Lux Senior provides, and take a look at some photos taken with it. So, in the box you get the retro flash, a triggering cable for off-camera use, an instruction manual, a storage bag, and an USB to USB-C cable for charging. Yes, one of the cool features of this flash is its internal battery of 1700 mAh. Another cool thing is that it can work in temperatures from -10 Celsius to 50 Celsius. On the back you have a dial to turn it on. Use it in manual or auto mode. More about that later. You also have a power adjustment mode with a meter panel and a test recycle button. You also have an optical control switch, off, S1, S2, if you want to use this as a secondary flash. On the front you have the optical control sensor and the auto light receptor for the auto mode, just like older flashes and Lux Junior. On the left side you have the USB Type-C port and the sync port. Now let me show you the cool part. You first open the front part of the flash. Here you will see the closed fan, the flash bulb and a red button. First press the red button to get the flash bulb out. Then grab the edge of the fan that has a small dimp and pull it to the right until you opened the fan. Would you look at that? Now you have a beautiful retro flash. Now, when you want to close it, just put the fan in the initial position and press on the flash bulb to insert it back. Don't forget to do that because otherwise you could damage the flash. And finally, close the front cap. Beautiful and compact. The build quality is really good and you have a satisfying feeling every time you open or close the flash. Everything feels well put together and sturdy. And for people who love clicks, you are going to love the power dial on this flash. The Lux Senior flash is compatible with Fujifilm cameras, Sony, Canon, Nikon, and film cameras. It doesn't have through-the-lens metering or any dedication. It has a single pin hot shoe, so the same flash should work on almost any camera. It has an auto flash mode, which is what you got on older flashes before TTL was introduced. It's like a retro version of TTL by setting the default ISO 100 and f2.8, for ISO 200 f4, for ISO 400 f5.6 and so on, with a distance of maximum 4 meters. Let me show you a quick demonstration of how easy the auto mode is to use. You slide the flash on the camera, make sure it's tightened. Set the back wheel to A and wait for the back test button to go green. Now adjust the aperture and ISO on your camera and you're done. You also have a manual mode for more experienced photographers and those who want to learn about flash guide numbers. I haven't heard this term since my Lux Junior review. On the Godox Lux Senior, the calculator dial on the back is linked to the power control. First, you need to approximate the distance between the flash and your subject. Then you turn the dial until it matches the distance with the ISO and aperture. Now the flash will use the appropriate power automatically. The Godox Lux Senior is perfect if you want to reproduce that retro on-camera flash look that is so popular these days. You can use it for street photography, travel, portraits, with friends, family or just for selfies. And it looks amazing on Fujifilm cameras. Godox sent me this flash to test and give you my honest opinion. Why would you get a flash like this? First of all, because it is so beautiful and cool. The compactness, then the experience and distinctive look it gives your photos. If you are looking for a direct, simple and beautiful flash that is budget friendly for your digital or even film camera, then the Godox Lux Senior is for you. And again, it is so satisfying to open and close this flash. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, check out my new film-like presets pack and use the links in the description. See you next time.